What if we told you that some of America's most iconic cities owe their flavor, growth, and even skyline to a group of people who arrived with little, but built everything? From bustling food districts to billion-dollar tech corridors. Chinese immigrants didn't just come to the United States. They helped shape it. Stick around, because the transformation of the last city on this list will leave you speechless. For over 170 years, Chinese immigrants have played a powerful role in the American story. But this video isn't just about immigration. It's about transformation. The cities you're about to see didn't just become homes for Chinese immigrants, they evolved because of them. Economies shifted. Skylines changed. And cultures fused. Let's dive into the top 10 US cities that were truly transformed by Chinese immigrants. Number 10, Houston, Texas. Houston isn't the first city that comes to mind when you think of Chinese immigration. But don't be fooled, the transformation here is silent but strong. In the 1980s, Chinese professionals began arriving in Houston to work in energy, engineering, and medical research. Over the years, the Chinese population grew rapidly. Today, it's over 60,000 strong. What actually changed? We noticed subsequently that suburbs like Sugar Land turned into Chinese cultural hubs. Then, Chinese supermarkets, bilingual schools, and massive Lunar New Year festivals became common. What about Houston's modern economy? You can bet Chinese entrepreneurship helped shape it. Number 9, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago's Chinatown dates back to the late 1800s, but the Chinese impact on this city is still growing today. It was originally a haven for Chinese railroad workers escaping from the West Coast hostility, but Chicago later became a rare safe space for these Chinese. From one generation to the next, this Chinatown became a stronghold of Chinese identity in the Midwest. In recent years, a new wave of Chinese students, tech workers, and business owners have added a modern twist to the old neighborhood. Restaurants now blend old recipes with upscale dining, and do you want to know what happened to real estate prices? It started skyrocketing thanks to Chinese investors. Chicago's transformation is a blend of history and forward motion, and Chinese immigrants are at the heart of both. Number 8, Las Vegas, Nevada. What happens in Vegas often starts with a powerful immigrant story. Las Vegas saw a major boom in Chinese immigration in the 1990s and early 2000s. But this wasn't just about casinos, it was about entrepreneurship. Chinese investors helped build commercial plazas, tech companies, and travel agencies that catered to a growing Asian tourist base. Today, the Asian population in Las Vegas has surged, with Chinese culture influencing everything from real estate to gourmet food. It's not just poker chips anymore, it's dumplings, tech meetups, and community centers. Number 7, Seattle, Washington. Seattle is often linked to tech, but long before Amazon, the Chinese were already shaping this city. In the 1860s, Chinese laborers built roads, laid down railways, and fished the coast. They were part of the city's foundation. Then came the 20th century. Chinese-American families opened shops, restaurants, and services that revived entire districts. Today, Seattle's International District is a living monument to Chinese contributions. And let's not forget the tech angle. Thousands of Chinese engineers and programmers have powered Seattle's rise as a global tech hub. You can thank both the past and the present for Seattle's transformation. Number 6, Boston, Massachusetts. Boston is known for its universities, and guess who fills many of those classrooms? Chinese students. In fact, Chinese students make up one of the largest international populations across Harvard, MIT, and BU. But this goes beyond academics. Chinese families have built businesses around Boston's educational ecosystem, restaurants, bookstores, language schools, and housing companies all tailored to students and scholars. Boston's Chinatown, once small and struggling, is now a booming center of culture and commerce. And with more Chinese professionals choosing to stay after graduation, Boston is quickly becoming a permanent home for Chinese innovation. Number 5, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia may be the city of brotherly love, but it's also a city of quiet transformation. Philadelphia's Chinatown has been around since the 1870s, but in the last few decades, the area has expanded beyond its original borders. Chinese immigrants have revived old neighborhoods, opening bakeries, clinics, law firms, and temples. More recently, Chinese investors have entered the city's real estate market, with major developments reshaping the skyline. Philadelphia is no longer just a historical city. It's a multicultural, multilingual hub, and Chinese immigrants helped make that happen. Number 4, San Jose, California. San Jose is the heart of Silicon Valley, and it would not beat as powerfully without Chinese influence. Chinese engineers, coders, and scientists make up a significant portion of the Bay Area's workforce. In fact, Chinese Americans hold leadership roles in companies that shape the world. But it's not just tech. San Jose's school systems, parks, and libraries have evolved to reflect its growing Chinese population. Festivals like the Lunar New Year Parade in Cupertino, right next to San Jose, bring out thousands of participants. If Silicon Valley is the future, then the Chinese community helped write that future. Number 3, New York City, New York. No surprise here, NYC is home to the largest Chinese population of any city outside Asia. But did you know the city has not one, not two, but 3 Chinatowns? That's right, Manhattan, Flushing in Queens, and Sunset Park in Brooklyn all serve as epicenters of Chinese life. From politics to real estate to Wall Street, Chinese immigrants have reshaped the city's identity. Flushing alone is now considered the real Chinatown by many, with high-end malls, medical centers, and schools run by and for the Chinese American community. The scale is huge. The influence? Even bigger. Number 2, Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles was once seen as the secondary Chinese hub after San Francisco, but not anymore. Today, it's home to over 500,000 Chinese Americans. The San Gabriel Valley, just east of LA, has become a suburban Chinatown in itself, with cities like Monterey Park boasting Chinese-majority populations. We're talking full-scale cultural transformation, Chinese banks, Chinese city council members, bilingual street signs, and Mandarin in public schools. Even Hollywood has felt the influence. Chinese American filmmakers and producers are telling stories that reshape how Asian Americans are viewed. Los Angeles isn't just diverse. It's dynamic, thanks in large part to Chinese immigration. Number 1, San Francisco, California. There was never any doubt. San Francisco is the cradle of Chinese American history. From the gold rush of the 1850s to the tech boom of today, Chinese immigrants have been part of every era of the city's growth. Its Chinatown is the oldest in North America, and still the most iconic. But beyond the red lanterns and dragon parades, there's something deeper. It is called resilience. Despite decades of exclusion laws, discrimination, and even forced relocation, Chinese Americans in San Francisco never backed down. They built banks, schools, hospitals, a fully self-sufficient society. And what do we have today? The Chinese American community helped steer the city's politics, economy, and cultural direction. If any city has been transformed by Chinese immigrants, in every sense of the word, it's San Francisco. Chinese immigrants came to America chasing opportunity. But what they created was far bigger. They didn't just blend in, they helped build. From coast to coast, these 10 cities bear witness to the hard work, vision, and unstoppable spirit of a people who transformed neighborhoods into landmarks, and strangers into neighbors. Which of these cities surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Because this whole Chinese story, it's still being written.